Interest rates have been coming down. Homes are selling quicker. What is happening in the Los Angeles real estate market? Stay tuned. I'll be right back. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, I'm Corrie Sommers, your local Los Angeles realtor. Take a moment to do so in the next few seconds and click that bell for updates. I'll be back with all the info you need. Hey everyone, I'm Corrie Sommers, your local Los Angeles realtor. It is time for our Los Angeles monthly market report. What has been happening when it comes to real estate here in Los Angeles over the last month? So we're now in December, so we're going to take a look at the month of November. Now we've had some interesting things happen that many of you are aware of, which is interest rates have ticked down week over week over week, which is amazing considering that has been the number one complaint from buyers and even sellers at this time. Now, of course, we are in our traditional slowest season where things normally grind to a halt because of the holidays and people traveling, as well as the entertainment industry. But we've already been hit so much by the entertainment industry with the strike that we've just are now starting to pull out of. But what's happening in real estate? So we're going to go over our 5 core facts that I keep track of and 7 parts of the city of Los Angeles, San Fernando Valley, and the West Side to give you a full, clear picture of what is happening right now. So first up, let's talk about our inventory. Now, in the month of November, in all of Los Angeles, according to our MLS, which is our multiple listing service and all the properties that are on the market for sale, there was a total of 39,596 homes available for sale. Now, the month prior, that number was higher. It was 41,481. So we're actually seeing a little bit of a decline of inventory. Let's talk area by area. In Toluca Lake, there were 13 homes on the market. Studio City had 118, followed by Sherman Oaks with 165. Encino had 170 homes on the market. Santa Monica was 93, Brentwood was 94, and Beverly Hills was 99. Now, the next point we want to go over is the number of days it takes for a home to sell, or in our case, enter into an escrow. That means there's been an accepted offer, and escrow has been opened, and the deposit has been sent in. So in Toluca Lake, that number was only 22 days. That's really short for Toluca Lake. In Studio City, it was 23 days. In Sherman Oaks, it was 23 days, and Encino was 23 days. That's wild. Like literally, Toluca Lake, Studio City, Sherman Oaks, and Encino, it was taking about 3 weeks. That's pretty unusual. If you go back and watch my previous videos, it hasn't really lined up like that. And so what does that attribute to? The only thing I can think of is it had so much to do with the drop in interest rates. So when we keep moving over onto the other side of the hill, in Santa Monica, it was 27 days. Brentwood was 29, and Beverly Hills was 57, which again is very normal for Beverly Hills. It always takes longer. The price points are higher. So how much property has been under agreement? What is the demand? So what's currently in contract right now in Toluca Lake is 7 homes, Studio City 21 homes, Sherman Oaks 44 homes, followed by Encino with 33 homes, Santa Monica 20 homes, Brentwood 21 homes, and Beverly Hills 13 homes. If you are searching for a home, you can register on my website to browse all the properties that are currently on the market here in Los Angeles. My website is very interactive. You can create your own fun experience. You can communicate with me through the website. You can send me a text and I will get it immediately. We can have dialogue about a property that you think is fun and exciting. We can schedule appointments, and it's all free. The best part of it is it only comes to me. I never share or sell your information. You are completely protected. All you have to do is visit CorrieLuxuryHomes.com and set up your free account. That's quite a bit of information there. So let's talk about numbers and inventory from last year at this time to this year at this time. So as we mentioned at the beginning of this video, last year for the month of November of 2022, there was 45,188 homes on the market compared to November of 2023, which was 39,596 homes on the market. This is down 10% from, I'm sorry, not 10%, 15% from last year. That doesn't sound like we're shifting into a buyer's market yet. We are still in a seller's market. There is a decline in inventory. Let's go area by area. Toluca Lake, November 2022, there was 23 homes on the market. In Toluca Lake, November 2023, 13 homes on the market. That's down 43%. Going over to Studio City, 2022 of November, there was 96 homes on the market. In November of 2023, 118 homes on the market. That's actually up 23%. Okay. Moving over to Sherman Oaks in November of 2022, it was 159 homes on the market. In November of 2023, it was 165 homes on the market. That's up only 4%. Shifting over to Encino, November of 2022, it was 173 homes on the market compared to November of 2023 with 170 homes on the market. That's actually down 2%. Going over the hill into Santa Monica, November of 2022 was 95 homes on the market. November of 2023 was 93 homes, so down 2%, very slight shift. In Brentwood, November of 2022 was 76 homes on the market. November of 2023 was 94 homes, so that's actually up 23%. And then when we shift to our last area that we are tracking, which is Beverly Hills, in November of 2022, it was 179 homes on the market, but November of 2023 was 99 homes on the market. That's a decline of 7%. So it's very interesting because as you can see, overall, we have a decline of inventory, but then we have pockets where it might be up and then pockets where it's down. So it's quite interesting. Now, let's go into the last thing that we really take a look at to indicate what's happening in our market here. Price reductions. Now, price reductions tell a story. And when the market tanked because of the mortgage meltdown, there was severe price reductions, about 14%. We're not seeing that at all. We're less than 2% in all areas. But let's go over into those facts. So in Toluca Lake in November of 2023, there were 2 homes that had a price reduction. Studio City, 19 homes had a price reduction. Sherman Oaks, 25 homes had a price reduction. Encino, 26 homes had a price reduction. Santa Monica, there were 13 homes with a price reduction. Brentwood was 17 homes with a price reduction. And Beverly Hills was also 13 homes with a price reduction. So we're not seeing big numbers compared to the amount of inventory, but we are seeing some price reductions. Overall, what do I think is happening? We're still in a seller's market. We still have limited inventory. Things have moved a little quicker in November. If homes are not moving as much, it has to do with maybe price point, or there might be some deferred maintenance that is just not making the home as appealing to make a buyer pull the trigger. You know, purchasing a home is a big decision. And when we start getting in different price points, we see different reasons for hesitation. When we get over that $1 million threshold, those homes are taking a little longer than the average here. Remember, everything I just shared with you was an average. Hopefully this information has been helpful to you. If you are thinking about selling your home and you've been hesitating because you're concerned about the replacement property, where interest rates are at, or anything like that, and you just want to have a chat to get some advice, to kind of map out your plan, we absolutely can do so. I have a link below to get on my calendar. Let's schedule something. We can meet in person, have a coffee, or we can do a Zoom, whatever is most comfortable for you. If you are buying and you've been putting it off because you, like so many people have said, the interest rates are just making the price a little unaffordable or uncomfortable for you when it comes to payment, you've been waiting, please know the more interest rates come down, the more other buyers are going to come into the market. And with limited inventory, you will be facing competition. I just sold a house a couple weeks ago. As soon as it came on the market, I reached out to my buyer. We got on this right away, saw it right away, made an offer right away. We were against competition. Thankfully, I was able to work with my client to position them to win. We were able to win, got through our inspections, and we are actually closing tomorrow. So excited for my client. Anyways, I hope all of this information has been helpful to you guys. There's so much more in store as we are closing out the year, and I have so much more in store and plans for next year. Most of all, I'm just really here to help you through the process of buying a home, selling a home, really to be a guide to you, even if you're not ready, even if you're just wanting to track the value of your home, how much equity you're growing in your asset. These are things that I'm here to help with. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, take a moment to click the subscribe button as well as that bell for updates, and I'll be back again next week. Have a great day.